I didn't expect that, did you?
I was wondering what this buildup was for.
Welcome home, Reptar. Mark is here, and welcome to Comfort Cartoons, the show where I collect absolutely everything from the late 90s, 2000s, all the way to the modern day.
You squishing bugs or what was going on here?
There's mosquitoes, you just don't see them. And I'm also trying to create the world's biggest Spongebob and the world's biggest Nickelodeon collection. But not just that, the CEO and creator of this show happened to actually appear in the first ever episode of Spongebob, Help Wanted. But I hope you beautiful people are having an incredible day. And if you guys aren't, you know the drill. TMNT shopping camera flip. It's about to get a whole lot brighter, Reptar, because your boy is here. Today, me and this ninja behind the camera here.
You're talking about this one?
Yeah, that one and also the one in it. Are gonna be going to Walmart. You guys know last time we went to Walmart, we got so much awesome TMNT stuff. But of course, we're gonna be looking for absolutely everything in terms of Nickelodeon, Spongebob. You heard the dang intro. But not just that, we haven't been there in a little bit of time. But we're not looking for anything in particular. We just want to see what's on the up and up. What they got going on there. I mean, if we can find some Halloween stuff, that'd be incredible. You guys know I'm still on the lookout for Patrick, the inflatable Patrick, to go with our vampire Spongebob. But we're just gonna see what we find along the way. And as always, it's gonna be a great one being able to hang out with you beautiful people as always. So thank you so much for joining this journey. If you guys could hit the like button, I would greatly appreciate it. Anyway, let's hop into the car. Okay guys, so we're at the biggest Walmart around this area. Let's go in there and see what we can find. I'm excited to see the Halloween stuff, everything they've got going on, and we're gonna pick up some Coke Zero because this one got kind of hot. Let's go inside and check it out. Oh shoot, we almost forgot.
Oh.
Ocean Man, take me by the hand.
Yeah.
And also I gotta turn off my lights and close the door. Okay, so they have the inflatables over there.
And they're huge.
They have Stitch, they have like a knockoff Jack Skellington. They have a few different things.
A Demogorgon?
Yeah, there's all of it, but the prices are really good for the inflatables here at Walmart.
$17, $30.
Stitch is only $34.
If you want a good Stitch, there you go.
Yeah, it's just the question is, do they have Mr. Patrick Star? They have a lot of costumes, so we're gonna look around, maybe we'll get lucky. We're gonna look around the whole store. But there's also a Lowe's next door, so maybe I won't get too much here, and we'll see if they have Patrick over at the Lowe's next door. Okay, so we have the jack-o'-lantern kid here.
The product that's been the same since we were probably freaking not born yet.
But you lose them every year, so you need to get a new one. Some people have been commenting that we should do a competition. Me, you, maybe Karina too. Try to have a jack-o'-lantern competition, building something Nickelodeon. You pick your favorite show or favorite character.
Ooh, that'd be sick.
And you try to make a jack-o'-lantern on it. You already know who I'm gonna build, okay? You already know how I'm gonna try to cut out.
It's not the sponge, it's the Dutchman.
It's probably gonna be a sponge, because that sounds easier.
Yeah.
Okay, but what character would you think you'd do?
Oh man, I'd probably do Danny.
Danny? That would be awesome. Okay, I don't know what Karina would do, but if you guys want to see that video, let us know. Hit the like button. I would appreciate it. It will let us know that you guys want to see the jack-o'-lantern competition happen, and we'll come back and get one of these kits.
Damn, a decision was made. They said pretzels or Halloween decorations.
At least they made a decision. This person over here, they just ate some of the damn cookies and left the whole thing.
And a Prime.
And they didn't drink the Prime, at least. I give them
What the heck? They got Dodgers now? What do we got? We got Sarah Sanderson. Oh, we got Focus Pocus.
No, Mitchell. If you didn't already have one, if you didn't already have one in your bedroom, I would say that would probably be something to pick up.
They've seen my bedroom.
Yeah, and you hid that before we filmed it. Put it on your bed.
And I think what else do we got? Texas Chainsaw. A little Reptar.
Animated hanging figure skeleton. You have a long name, mister. We also have, is it Halloween yet? We also have Voldemort too. We have Harry. There's a lot of cool ones.
Can't say his name.
I can say Lord Moldy Butt all I want. I love how this general like lever, but usually isn't it you pull down to turn it on? It's like kind of like less dramatic.
It's like the zombies power, I think. Whoa.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
It doesn't turn up though.
The switch means nothing. That's kind of awesome. I like that.
Okay, that's enough.
I like that.
You can't tell me that doesn't look like Dracula.
It's not Dracula.
No, it's that big guy I was talking about.
This is not Dracula either. Not every
Check his tag.
Drake Parker. This is not Dracula. Not every vampire is Dracula. That's called being prejudiced.
Oh,
you think
I'm sorry.
every vampire is Dracula? That's just, oh.
These are even cooler though. Got like little, I don't even know, like cat beds?
Yes.
Oh, they're you wear this.
That is cute. Oh, I love these little $5 watches they have here sometimes. They have a TMNT one. They're like $5 though, and these things looks nice. I'll grab this for $5. TMNT watch in the collection. Heck yeah.
Grab this bad boy.
Oh, where's the Minions one so I can get you that for
They
your
didn't
life.
got no minions.
Have your death date on it.
I'll just it says tomorrow 1.
Don't you dare tell me I'm gonna get this one. Now's my chance to pick up the Monopoly.
I think we looked at that last time.
Yeah, but I left it because we got something else. But for I think they're only $20. I'm gonna grab the Monopoly this time. Dude, what the heck?
What is that?
This is a freaking TMNT Bop It.
High score, 70.
That's 70? Somebody got...
Twist it. Failure is not an option.
Oh, they just called me a failure. I was like, I don't need that anymore in my life.
Failure.
How do I twist it? Wow, you suck. Thank you so much, Mikey. I don't even know how to twist it.
Twist it as the sword.
The sword is twisted?
Blasting.
Let's try it again.
High score, 70.
I know who's the best.
Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Twist it. Twist it. Pull it. Bop it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna sit here for 70.
I'm getting the high
Twist
score.
it.
Some kid sat here and did 70.
Aw,
You
score.
distracted me, Mitchell. You ruined it. I was at like 50 something, and he called me a failure again.
This is a cool product.
Oh, that is so cool. If you were just Michelangelo, I just can't start collecting every TMNT thing. But I really like that. Oh, Mitchell, would you be up to build that?
That seems very easy. Yes, I would be very, very inclined.
43,000 pieces.
It's only 1,000, Marcus.
Oh.
It's still a lot, but that'd be very cool to build.
They have the House of Madrigal here. That's so cool. We get a little figure of every single character there. Only at Walmart. Mitchell found a Mr. Pibb truck. I don't even never had a Mr. Pibb.
Because
in my
there's
life.
Coke, you know, and stuff like that. But like Mr. Pibb?
There's a cherry Coke one in specific.
Whoa. No zeros.
Enjoy that refreshing new feel. I do every day.
But Mr. Pibb's is such a a random one for me.
Oh, they have a Stitch Volkswagen down there. Ooh. They have a whole bunch over here. Look, they have Harley Quinn. They have Spider-Man. They have Iron Man. They have, well, looks like maybe
Power Rangers.
Crosshairs, Power Rangers. They have a bunch of them over here. Nothing we need, but very cool. Why is this so random? They have the Toretto house, like just the house from the movie.
Well, why would you have this? Like it has like a whole dude. It even has the backyard. Like this is where he's like, what was the joke he said? Something about his forehead being too big.
Yeah, I mean, it's a guy who has like 35 SpongeBob pineapples. I'm not gonna judge, but that's weird. Okay, I'm getting this for sure.
Dang! I didn't even see that.
Yes, Mikey is in it. Michelangelo and Donatello.
Hey, you got two. My favorite, your favorite.
Yeah, in one. For only $7.94 too, or 84. That's not bad.
That's the last one.
Yeah, I'm definitely grabbing this.
What the odds you got a Mikey on the last one?
Oh, so far everything I've gotten is TMNT, which I'm not mad about at all. Okay, so this one's a Michelangelo with a ripcord.
No one's missing his head.
With this big bearing in it. Okay, we're grabbing this. Only
That's cool.
$5 too. That's sick. These kids don't know how good they got it.
Like we got like some cool like Fisher Price stuff, you know, like.
A freaking Paw Patrol bumper cart?
But like
Are
we
you
didn't get
joking
that.
me? I would have dreamed for a Paw Patrol bumper cart.
Easily the coolest thing though.
A Halo.
A Warhog, a drivable Warhog.
You can't even know what this is.
No,
That's
they don't.
unreal.
And it comes with freaking plasma blasters.
That's unbelievable.
The graveyard of Leos.
How many
And the update on the Spongebob. He's
how many
still missing
Walmart?
his arm.
Yeah, how many Walmart trips will we have to do for them to figure out the
Is that one missing an arm too?
I don't think so. I think it's just this one. But the question is how long until they realize that he's missing an arm?
I feel like everyone just picks him up and like, that's cool. And then the arm's missing, like, oh, never mind.
I just want to see how long he'll last before anybody realizes it.
Oh, this one's not missing anything.
That's what I'm saying. He's just that one. I'm thinking that people will eventually, maybe the associates will notice one day. But
Yeah, they're just like, oh yeah, it's okay.
SpongeBob sells all the time. Why is this one going? Just keep it out there. Keep it out there. And update. I already have that one, so we're not picking it up. But I did want to check in on no arm Bob here.
You got the Squidward doing the thing blanket.
I do. this section stays pretty much the same.
Same with
always.
this one, I'm sure.
Yep. Have
Oh,
that
that's the
one.
same one,
Even
yeah.
have the Blues Clues blanket right there.
What do we
Oh,
got?
there we go. The Rugrats.
$29
I
bucks?
told you eventually it was gonna go on sale. $29. That's
It's a better deal than it was before.
That thing used to be like $60 easy. You know what though? These ones, like I think I can get them for the same price on Amazon with like maybe out all this snagging going on here, you know?
Yo, that is cool.
That's a Futurama complete series, 100 bucks.
That thing is heavy.
That thing is so clean though.
Those are all the different boxes right there. That's so cool. Sorry, I got distracted.
No worries. All right, trying to keep it within our range here. So it's too much if I get both of these guys right here. So I'm trying to keep it within our budget here. I think if I would get this guy, because who's to say that I get one on Amazon, it doesn't also have same damage, you know?
I think that damage though could also just because of the security thing.
Yeah.
So if it's on Amazon, it may not have that out like at all.
I'm just gonna get it because I'm gonna watch it regardless and just have it in the collection. So I'm gonna grab this, but I am gonna leave the TMNT turtles for right now. Or do I drop the watch and get this instead?
I think the trucks are cooler than the watch.
I agree. This watch is going. I'm sorry, watch. I remember this used to be in the $5 bin. That was an amazing deal too, but this one right here is not a bad, you know.
You got Camp Scare, Monster of Mexico, Aloha, and Zombie
Two
Island.
of the best movies ever.
Oh, yeah.
And then this one and this one are pretty solid too for only $7.
Monster of Mexico is pretty good too.
That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna get just Scooby-Doo media, that's a great disc. I happen to have those ones already, so I'm gonna leave it, but that's an amazing deal.
There's this one over here too. That's pretty solid too. The best of 100 ones. That has like 9 movies on it, or 10, sorry.
Yeah, you're right. But both these two you can get on a combo disc. These two right here, and this one's in the $5 bin too.
Now let's get the new Courage movie.
Yeah, that is a pretty good set though. Oh, this one's so good. I just recently saw The Brave and the Bold. This one was really, really cool.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah, we have this in the collection already, but you have Spongebob's Ghouls, Fools.
That's like a different disc in general, huh?
It's the same disc. It's the same disc we have as well too, I'm pretty sure. But it's a really, really cool one to have just because it's Halloween time, you know? Oh, see what I'm saying? For only $9, you can get both the live action. You can get every live action Scooby-Doo movie here.
For $9.
And in this section, we have pretty much the same stuff that you always see here. But this guy right here, I thought was Cora.
Corey or whatever that is.
For some reason, I just thought the color and the box, like the K in the name, but that's not Cora. Let's keep on looking around. Oh, we love
These are so sick.
Yes, they have a really cool
They have the
one right
Apple
here.
Jacks on the other side too.
It's Fruit Loops with marshmallows in it, family size. And then over here, they have the OG one. They have blueberry.
Oh, Count Chocula.
But this is a new one.
Carmela Creeper.
Yeah, Carmela Creeper. It's just like they had a
Where's
little,
the pink
you know,
one? Oh, there he is.
little diversity
Oh,
to the
who are
group.
these then? You got, the Monster Mash. That's sick. And then there's Frankenberry over there. That's a classic.
Oh, the Monster Mash is a good idea that you get a little bit of everything in one bowl.
But that's the classic right there. Franken Cherry or Berry.
Frankenberry. I'm sure that was a thing though.
The Count Chocula and the Boo Berry.
That's so cool. So me and Mitchell have been looking for the new SpongeBob yogurt bites, but we can never find them. They do have tricks though, which is nice to see. They're the glow girds still. Oh, Mitchell.
No.
Oh, dude, don't even lie. He's got those in the freezer
Marcus.
right now. Oh, okay, I'll get this if you want to just tell them how many of these you have. It's the same thing but bigger.
Yeah.
Look at the clothing for anything spongy, but they don't have a lot of
That's a really sick
I feel like
TMNT.
Walmart is becoming like, that's like their space for TMNT stuff. They've been dropping so much new TMNT stuff and it's always here. Over here, look, for example, look over here.
Oh, I see it, yeah.
That's a pretty cool hoodie, but I mean, like, usually they would have been like SpongeBob, but I think now they're doing TMNT because they probably had that whole little like aisle they had.
It's like, oh, this is selling out.
Get that sold out. So like, okay, send us some more TMNT stuff. I mean, I'm all for it. You know, I love picking up the TMNT stuff, but we didn't see anything spongy over here in the clothing section. I don't need any TMNT clothes as of right now. We got a lot of TMNT as it is. Let's go ahead. I also got a lot of Pepsi Zero.
Yeah.
I will drink Pepsi Zero if it's at a cheaper price, and this one was $1 less than the Coke Zero, so.
Which is just outrageous that it's just super expensive.
SpongeBob shoes. My voice went out.
I was like, what are you saying?
The SpongeBob shoes. We found them here, so let's check out the shoes. You never know.
Oh, Mr. Krabs inflatable.
Oh my God. Mitchell, I thought you were being serious. Dude, I almost freaking was like, So they have the same SpongeBob shoes that we saw last time, but they have some new ones, but they're in a size 8 though. That's the only one that I see they have in stock. We'll have to be on the lookout though in the future. Maybe we can find these ones. These are really cool. I love the inside. I almost wish the shoe on the inside would have been the outside. Like, look at that with the SpongeBob smiley face, a star, the buck teeth under his name. Keep it street. That is really sweet. All right, so we're going into Lowe's. Let's cross our fingers we see Patrick in there. I have no clue what chances that is this late, but I mean, it's still kind of early, so maybe they're restocking it. It's like the end of September is kind of late when it comes to Halloween shopping because everything's gone so early, but that also means maybe they're still restocking. So let's hope for the best.
I see a little SpongeBob logo. There's literally one.
That is exactly
34 bucks?
Oh,
there's a bunch. We got a little excited too fast.
$34. We got Patrick right here.
I saw this one too at my
The
Walmart.
Scooby-Doo one is adorable, but this is what we came for, the inflatable Patrick. Let's get the one behind the scenes, a little cleaner one here. Yeah, Mr. Tight and Smooth. 3 feet tall, inflatable Patrick star. Trick Arg Treats. That is awesome. Okay, we are taking this guy home as a trophy of victory. The giant toothless inflatable. Even this is really cool, the base that it actually goes to. It's like a giant freaking... That's supposed to happen. Let's leave it like that. This giant arm coming out of the ground holding onto the lantern is amazing. Oh, the pirate ship?
The Dutchman.
I know, they need to make a green one for SpongeBob, a Dutchman ship. I would love that. But if you guys wonder why there is just Patrick and no SpongeBob, because last year they did SpongeBob, so I figured this year they did Patrick just to kind of mix it up.
What are we trying?
I think it was him.
Oh, the big guy?
I think it's like the one they have at Home Depot that's like 12 feet or whatever, but they just put like wraps on to make him a mummy. All right, let's try this one.
Almost gone. Only one
left.
Good. I still got it.
This is a little tame. This isn't too bad. Look at this. We have
Oh my gosh.
Harry
Little
Potter
Harry.
right here. I think he dances or something. Try me. I'm trying to try you.
Is he dead?
Oh, there it is. That's
He's
sad.
dancing, all right.
There he goes. There he goes.
Hey, how long is he go for?
That is adorable.
He can run the mile for me. Can they have a Scooby one though?
Oh man, maybe on the other side there's Toothless, but maybe there was a Scooby. Scooby would have been a cool
Scooby
one
is
to see.
quick.
Yeah, $24.99, dude. That's not a bad price.
Oh, we dancing.
This is like the music that's in the movie, and they just like stitched a pumpkin in it. So now he's Halloween supposedly. He's still very cool though. I like you. All right, now let's enter Christmas land. To greet us, we have Black Santa. Let's go in and see the Christmas time. We have snow trees and green trees and lit trees and
Not so lit
unlit trees. We should look for some sponge
We're
lips.
gonna- yeah.
Nickelodeon. Oh, Mitchell, I know why you wanted to come over.
What are you talking about?
You would have come.
Oh, I want to karate. Yeah. Oh, that is sick.
If we didn't come in here and find anything besides get to see this, that would have been worth it to me. That's amazing. That's incredible. I mean, we're probably gonna do a lot of videos when it comes to Christmas times. We're not gonna spend too much time here, but these are really cool in detail. We just wanted to see if there was a SpongeBob inflatable.
Or anything, yeah.
There's a Grinch one, and I mean,
Some peanuts, Mickey Mouse.
there's the one Mitchell has tied to his roof.
Yeah.
There's
definitely.
really nothing else.
Yeah, Reptar, I guess.
Diet Reptar. These are so cool, like the old school, like porcelain or plastic, like ornaments. They have a bunch of them for Disney.
Got Stitch, yeah.
Yeah, but they don't have any. I think Nickelodeon ones really.
Dumbo. Little
Still
snow
really
globes.
nice to see them, though. The Olaf one is really cool. And they have the beautiful Noel, and I hope that that's what you guys have this Christmas season. No L. Only
Okay.
W's. Okay, so we are back from Walmart and we have everything set up here. Oh, and we're also back from Lowe's where we got the inflatable Patrick. So we're gonna be testing that guy out today too. I'm so tenaciously excited for it. So let's go ahead and get started here. We're gonna check out this from Walmart first, and then we gotta inflate this big boy Patrick. Let's go ahead and start with our first item here, which is the TMNT Mutant Mayhem Monopoly. And I was suspicious as to whether they would keep restocking the Mutant Mayhem stuff. And I've noticed as we did the Target video recently, there was a lot of the Mutant Mayhem stuff has not been restocked. Like it's sold out, like literally that whole display shelf sold out about 3 times. And it looks like they haven't restocked most of it. And if they do, it's gonna be in a much smaller section. So I'm so glad that we picked up as many items as we did. And since I saw this is literally the only TMNT Monopoly that we saw there in store, this may not get restocked as well. So I'm so hyped that we picked it up. Awesome cover on the front there, of course. But if we take a look at the sides here, we have Raphael right there. You have the logo for TMNT. On this side, you get some detail. You got Leo, you got the Cobra.
There's Mikey.
Mikey, of course. You got Team Turtles. You got the little King Rat, of course, that's Splinter. And then what do you over here? Of course,
And
Donatello. And then you have the
Turtle
purple, it's Turtle Time sticker. So really cool. But taking a look at the back here, let's see what the characters look like. So this Monopoly is only $22. Typically, Monopolies can go from like $29 to $39.99. If you go to the die cast, like figures, the works, I guess you would say when it comes to Monopoly games. But this is more of the collectible one, so it's only $20. So you get the plastic figures right here. You see, you get Raphael, Raphael, of course, Leonardo, Mikey, and then also Donatello.
That's kind of cool though. You got like little cards up here to like battle each other with.
Oh yeah, battle mutants such as Bebop and Superfly, and that's works its into the game somehow. So basically, you collect pizzas. Mitchell said you can also get points too. It has an activity.
Whoa, activate a ninja ability every time you roll.
Yeah, so the ninja ability would presumably would help you in some way to get closer to getting your next time around. Your whole goal of Monopoly is to essentially, well, monopolize the entire board and make it to where everybody goes broke besides you. That's, you know, a learning lesson in itself, I guess, which is Monopolies aren't fun unless it's a board game.
Yeah.
For anybody besides the people who are running said Monopoly. But the whole packaging just looks awesome, and like I said, I'm gonna keep this sealed though. I just love the packaging of the box as a complete collection. I mean, we all have probably several games of Monopoly. If we want to play Monopoly, we can pull one of those ones out. So really, you just kind of buy them for the collectible aspect of them. I mean, the original Pokemon one is iconic. The original Spongebob one. Everybody's got a Monopoly, so I'm glad the Turtles have one for their new movie.
Who doesn't have one?
Comment down below the weirdest Monopoly you've ever seen. For me, it's probably still the Jeff Foxworthy Monopoly.
Yeah, that's definitely off the wall.
You guys let me know the craziest Monopoly you've ever seen. Next up, we have this awesome Volkswagen Michelangelo car. I love when you're able to get individual Michelangelo items. A lot of times I have to buy dual packs or stuff that has the whole crew in order to get Michelangelo himself. So this guy, I've already tested out. Believe it or not, there was a product, not Beyblade. You know, Beyblade's always famous for the let it rip.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip.
But they also released a product back in the day when I was a kid called a Bay Wheel. And these were essentially Beyblades that turned into a wheel that were just a rolling tire basically. And they would fly super quick. They sold ramps for them, a bunch of different stuff. I as a kid was lucky enough to be able to get a Bay Wheel, and also my mom bought me a Bay ramp. And we use this in our Bay front yard. And I actually used the wheel, and I was like, oh, I am going to launch this thing so hard that I am going to literally tear up asphalt. I launched that thing. The wheel started skirting on the ground. Smoke was taking over my front yard, and that thing took off like a bat out of hell, hit the ramp, flew so high I could almost not see it. Then it went into my neighbor's yard, and that was the end of that toy. And that was my Bay Wheel experience. I'm not going to be taking this one onto any ramps. Let's try it out though. Bam! That thing's got some speed on it though. Give you a nice little slow roll, Mikey. There he goes. What I love about the TMNT stuff though is that they go extreme. You know, these are the Ninja damn turtles. They are mutant ninja turtles. All three of those words are incredibly awesome. So the toy has to be awesome too. Like they could have been some, yeah, like a basic pullback car where you just pull it back, he slowly gives out. They were like, no, the power is in the player. This is not game stuff though. The power is in the player. You get the sewer cap right there, pull string, and it's as fast as you are strong. And boom, they take off at lightning speed like a ninja would. You can see how it works. This little bearing right here, it has kind of like a sticky traction pad on it. So as soon as it makes contact, he's taken off. My preferred method is to kind of push with it as you let it go, so you can keep that momentum rather than halting it when you release. That's how you get the maximum Ninja Turtle mutant speed. All right, here we go. Oh! All right, so backing out. Let's get into the next item. One thing I will say is crazy though is they actually sold this piece like it could easily be detached from the product. So it was the only one that we could find with the pull tab. Well, I guess we could have stolen a pull tab from another one, but this one's got the orange writing that says "Rip to Raise" and Mikey at the bottom, so it would have been weird. Okay, the next up here we have the Rugrats Complete Series. Yeah. I knew I'd get it for a discounted price, and we finally got it right here. All 9 seasons in this 26 complete series collection featuring Tommy, Chucky, Angelica, Phil, Lil, and Susie. I'm running out of air. Find themselves in a slew of adventures, both real and imaginary. Baldly go where no baby's ever gone before. That's tough. So that's just literally called Tommy Bald. So 26 discs. Let's check them out here. Let's see if they did original artwork for each one. It's hard to see from the top here. We could just have our classic silver disc where every disc is just this silver text on the front. What we love on this show is going through those little details and seeing if each disc has its own individual artwork. Plus, I can't deny it. I have to throw it in. I have to throw it into the DVD player because it has Runaway Reptar. It has All Growed Up, which is a 10th anniversary special, Babies in Toyland, which is a full-length special, Tales from the Crib, and also 3 Jacks and a Beanstalk, also Tales from the Crib. Has bonus features. I just want to check out the home menu, see how everything looks. Let's take a look at the actual disc itself. The boring disc. Okay.
I had hope because Ren and Stimpy and TMNT kind of had stuff.
Yeah, it's right. I mean, this one is very not exciting. It was just literally just the disc.
Season 2.
Yeah, and then it's kind of annoying too when they do that, where they put the disc on top of each other, because then you're kind of like forced to remove some other ones in order to get to that first season one. So you have first season disc 1 here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the manual. So this DVD sleeve I'm gonna put inside our archives because it's just no point. It's just gonna get worn down over time. This is a lot more sturdy. But what we can do is usually this comes out. Hopefully we can pull it out. There we go. And it has some information here. We have the artwork on the inside, which is so cool. You have these little Polaroid images of the Rugrats. But we have a little note here as well too. Hey all you awesome babies. The Rugrats fans are like a family because we all grew up together. My kids grew up with your kids, and now your kids are also getting to feel the coziness of our big Rugrats family. Working in the original series was so sweet, and none of us had any idea what we were in for. We went to work on every episode, we laughed and goofed around and grew together like a family. And there's more to this note as well too, and this is from EG Daily. We'll put a little shot right here, so if you guys want to pause it, you guys can read the full thing. But I love the artwork on the inside, and I appreciate so much they add little notes like this. Nowadays, you're lucky to get a cover or maybe a special feature. So the fact they added a little note in there, they added some artwork, I do appreciate that. Would have loved to have seen some of the different characters or season-related, topics on the disc themselves. But nonetheless, I'm happy with it. Let's go ahead. I was hoping there was also going to be like a directory kind of like which disc have what. But let's go ahead and see which disc contains bonus features, and we'll throw that one into the player. Okay, so we have the Spongebob TV set up. Let's go ahead and check out disc 1 and see if the special features are on there, or if it has some kind of opening menu would be cool too. Okay, nothing crazy. More great DVDs now available. If you like this whole complete series, why don't you just buy season 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, what makes me think is that this compilation disc is literally kind of like the Ren and Stimpy one, where they had all the seasons come out as individual discs, and then they were like, okay, now let's put it all together, but it's still those same disc from the individual releases.
Yeah, because it's like, I guess it was just easier for them.
Nah, more profitable, and I don't blame them. But it's started by itself. Like, you're gonna watch this.
Tommy's first birthday.
So yes, this right here is the first official episode of Rugrats if you include the pilot. So it's good to see that they do have this on here.
I don't like this, Tommy. I don't like this red shirt.
Yeah, it looks so violent. He looks so angry.
I'd be angry too if I had like 5 hairs.
So it does contain the pilot right there, Tommy's first birthday. And if you want to know how old Tommy was from the first episode, there it is. He was 1 year old. And it's interesting because I think if you go on Paramount Plus, they have the episodes in a different order. And almost every version of the Rugrats that we've ever gotten it like in a series, the episodes don't go in a consistent order. Not that this series has a canonic like ongoing story necessarily, but it is interesting to see like, oh, what is their original air date? You could look up the list online, but for right now, I guess this would be like the closest to an official like setup of their air dates is on the complete collection, because Paramount Plus definitely has it mixed up a little differently. Okay, so presumably all the special features are going to be on the last season. So it has all the episodes, of course, but the specials here, you have 3 of them, and presumably the other 3 are going to be on the other season 9 disc. But it's still cool to see they do have them on here. Nothing too crazy as far as the backgrounds or anything like that goes. I mean, it's just some PMG shots of the characters and like a, Tommy's blue shirt type of background. But I do like the season 9's got Reptar there. And most of us grew up with the original Rugrats intro. Here's actually the later season's intro. So that way, for those of you guys who maybe have never even seen this as a kid, here it is. So you have 2 diapers now, Tommy and also Dills.
And the beat's a little faster.
Yeah, it's modern day. These kids are attention span is way faster. But we're not gonna play the whole thing. But some people, like I said, may have grown up have never even seen that intro. So there's the other intro for the Rugrats. I still prefer the original, but this one definitely just kind of is that like marker of knowing it's a later season. You got Kimmy there, Dill. Chaz is gonna have his wife as well too. So just a whole different vibe in the later Rugrats episodes, which I also enjoy very much. Okay, so then next up here we have the Donatello and the Michelangelo car. And as I was speaking about with this one right here, not always do you get to get just the character by themselves. themselves. You have to get like these 2-packs. So we got Donatello just by being attached to him. If I could cut this in half and give you the other one, Mitchell, I would.
Yeah.
But it isn't a 2-pack, so it's kind of cool to have Donatello as well. I don't have any problems with Donatello. It's just I'm sticking to Michelangelo as my collection just to compromise with space in some way. And he's also my favorite. But if you look at the back here, it's actually weird because they have him on different sides. Like you have Michelangelo here, even though this is where his car is.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of flopped a little bit. So on the cover though, it is Demolition Doubles is what it's called. And it looks like Michelangelo and Donatello are the only like licensed 2-pack in this particular collection. If you look at the other ones, they're not quite like that. And of course their cars are, I would say, pretty much identical besides their headband colors, right?
I don't see any major differences. Yeah, it's just the coloring.
Yes, I mean, that's always a cool thing about when it comes to the Ninja Turtles. We've even seen this year, they have 4-in-1 Christmas, or 4-in-1 Halloween costume. Now, you could wear it in Christmas, but most since Halloween. So it's really good for toy designers too. That's just kind of a beautiful thing about them. Back in the day, even when they made their figures, all you had to do was just change the colors, put them on a shirt, change the color of the headband, sell imaging for the show, just change their color slightly, but they're basically the same form factor. So we have both cars there, which are essentially the same, but damn, you know they're different. And of course, we'll be adding this in the ongoing TMNT loft, which I have all this stuff up there right now, as we slowly get to work on that process. Working on the actual flooring and base itself was a very taxing project with everything we've got going on here. So the next step is to get to that decorating, and I'm gonna keep collecting stuff along the way until we do. And now for the man himself, we have the Patrick. So looking at it closer, it is 3.5 feet, so it's not the biggest figure yet. When we opened up the Spongebob, I don't know how tall that one, I would say maybe like 4 feet. I feel like he was pretty dang tall, the vampire Spongebob we opened up. So I'm interested to see how big it is. 3.5 feet sounds kind of small, but maybe when we open it up, it'll be bigger than we realize. So we're gonna undo this guy, plug him in, and we are gonna see our Pirate Patrick. And that Pirate Patrick we've seen since, I mean, way back in the day, some of the earliest episodes and some of the earliest merchandise in like 2004, 2003, we've had Patrick in this particular costume. So it's cool to kind of see them make that form factor revamped, and now he's got the trick-or-treat basket with him. Or trick-or-treat bag, he's a smarter guy. Baskets only hold so much. Bags, they're flexible. All right, but without any further ado, let's pop him open. I hope I can fit him back in this box, but either way, I have to see this guy. These are some...
You know it never goes that easy.
Yeah, exactly. These are some steaks to put in the ground, medium rare. And then we've got the man himself, Patrick. So let's plug this in and take a look at Patrick in his full form. Okay, so he's got a little light inside of him and he is starting to resurrect. There he goes, resurrect. And he's definitely gonna be smaller than the Spongebob one, but he is kind of like, oh, he's getting a little bigger, a little bit more height on him.
Rise, my son.
There we have Patrick. You have to kind of unwrap his trick-or-treat bag there a little bit, but he is so freaking sweet. He's so adorable too. And I mean, he's kind of the perfect size that you could almost like kind of put this in your office or your cubicle, you know?
Yeah.
If you just want to add that vibe to your, you know, your setup, or even a desk setup, if you just want to have a Halloween vibe. I do kind of appreciate the size being a little smaller because you have more options on where you can actually place him. So let's go ahead and hit the lights real quick so we can see how this light works. So there we have Mr. Rick. All right, go ahead and unplug that guy. And there goes Mr. Rick.
Just as quickly as he was inflated, his ego deflated. That's it. There he goes.
All right, this is taking too long. Okay, so we were able to get him back in the box, and that actually sums up everything that we picked up today. That was an amazing hunt. We got to see so many awesome things along the way. Stay tuned so we can add a couple of these guys in the collection, especially this complete Rugrats collection. For that, you know the drill, scan it. Okay, and now adding the complete Rugrats series into our complete series section. Boom.
It is full.
I know. Some of those are Spongebob ones that we can just take out because we already have the complete collection boxes. And I'm sure we can minimize that Korra section, but it is beautiful seeing so many different series complete. I mean, literally almost like all of the classics we have in there. And then of course the TMNT stuff is going in the loft. And this guy, like I said, I'm hoping maybe we can do a couple little small things for Halloween this year for decorating, but we're having roof maintenance, so that may kind of obstruct our ability to do that. And we're gonna have to just do some stuff during Christmas. But either way, giveaway. This is either gonna go up this year or for sure next year. All right, so that is actually it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed our hunt at Walmart. I had an amazing time with you beautiful people as always, so thank you for joining me. If you guys want to support the show further, make sure you guys go check us out on Patreon, where you get an extended version of this video and every other video. You can join for as little as $5, and you also get behind the scenes content and early releases and a bunch of other perks, so go check that out. And if you want $15 for free, or if you're looking to add something to your collection, go check out Whatnot. I have a show where we sell every single Friday, but not just that, they have so many different collectibles on there that you may be looking to add to your collection, or something you've been wanting to add for a long time. And with that $15, you can get something for free, like it's free money to buy something completely no charge, or add a big discount or something, maybe a little bit more price you've been wanting to add to your collection. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, I'll see you guys over here in this video, and as always, Reptar, I will see you beautiful people in the next one. Adios and bloop.